Karine, so what is the accountability that the U.S. wants to see here?
Well, let's the ongoing investigation happen. We want to make sure, the president said this, swift. We want it to be swift. We want it to be lead to accountability. We want it to be comprehensive and to make it public. And so I'm not going to get ahead of that. Want to see what the Israeli government says when they do this investigation. Just want to be really mindful about
So
that.
you're not asking for anything specifically to take place?
We want to see the investigation.
Okay, and the changes, can you detail what changes that the U.S. would like to see Israel make as a result? And what even makes you think that as a result of these recent deaths that they would make changes when they haven't so far?
And I kind of said this earlier, moments ago, we are going to continue to have those tough conversations with our Israeli counterparts. We're going to continue to make very clear that we have to protect innocent civilian lives. That is something that we want to make sure is a priority as Israel is moving forward with their operation against Hamas, a terrorist organization. We understand the importance of them doing that, but we want to also make sure that innocent civilians' lives are protected. And folks who are out there, brave folks, brave people who are out there providing that humanitarian aid. We want to make sure that their lives are protected, those lives are protected. We're going to have those tough conversations as we have been. And so this is part of it, right? This is part of diplomacy. This is part of having honest, real, frank conversations.
And in respect to those conversations, John Kirby said earlier today that the White House has made its outrage known about this all the way up to the presidential level. Aside from the statement that the president released last night, how has the president made his outrage known about this to the Israelis?
I mean, I think the statement that he put out was pretty clear, right? I mean, it showed his outrage. It showed how he was heartbroken. That's the first couple of words in the statement. He's outraged. He's heartbroken. And we also laid out what we want to see and the conversations that we have been having. But it also lifts up the importance of having that hostage deal, getting that done, getting to a ceasefire, getting that humanitarian aid, making sure that those hostages come home to their loved ones. So there's a lot of work to be done. We're going to continue to do that work. But I think that statement made it loud and clear where the president stands. Okay, Karen.
Thanks. Just to go back to bird flu, two questions on that. Has the president been briefed on the cases that have been identified so far?
The president has been briefed, yes.
And in your answer earlier, you had focused on the health aspect of it, but the nation's largest producer of eggs has temporarily stopped production at plants in Texas and Michigan because some chickens have tested positive. What are the concerns about supply chain issues and price increases? And is there something the administration can be doing or should be doing right now to limit the potential impact on economic activity?
So obviously any economic impact is something that we closely monitor. So we're going to closely track that, closely monitor that as it relates to that particular company. That would refer you to CDC on exactly what they're doing and what is happening there specifically. But we're always going to assess. We're always going to keep. God bless you. We're always going to monitor the economic impacts of any big changes like that or any changes like that. But obviously, one of the most important things for this administration is the health and safety of American public, and so that's how we take that very seriously. That's how we're going to operate. That is the number one thing here, and CDC has been working with relevant agencies to make sure that we keep the American public protected here.